here is my beloved Woods Roto cooler. This is the 20 liter, obviously, big 20 on there. This cooler's been great. I've used it on quite a few adventures this summer. Even just around the yard, it was really good to have. Keep drinks nice and cold. I have a video later on that I'll show of a test I did. It wasn't anything spectacular of a test. I just threw some drinks in a cooler that were cold. Put a couple ice packs in, I think, with some frozen water bottles, and I left it outside in some 30-degree weather, in the sun, in the shade. Just normal usage. I didn't add anything when I took something out. I just took out drinks, drank them. I brought it in one of the nights. Forget why I did that, but I did that. And yeah, so just regular usage, just to run its course, see how well it would keep my drinks cold. So yeah, I guess I'll show you around it. So it's a 20 liter. Obviously you're not gonna hold a ton of stuff in it. It does have really good size. I was able to fit 26 water bottles in here, just the Nestle 500 milliliter water bottles. One of the things they sell you on is this LED drain plug, which has an LED light inside of it. It doesn't work. I've tried to figure out why. It looks like the switch doesn't properly complete the circuit, so it's kind of just useless. They give you this on top of another one, so I'm gonna put the standard plastic one back in. This one's a little bit heavier than the other one, and I mean, the added weight isn't really worth it. This cooler's heavy enough already. That being said, if you are 70 years old and considering this cooler, don't do it, because when you put stuff in here, it is heavy and you will not be able to carry this. So as you can see, nice stiff handle, doesn't go anywhere. It's not very ergonomic if you're carrying it this way. It's kind of a pain. So I tend to use the handles on the side here. They're not even really handles, but that's what I use. So if you're so inclined to lock this up, you can with a padlock. I don't know why you would. Maybe if you're concerned for animals, or if you're at a festival and don't want people to steal your beer. So it just loops through, locks with the bottle opener they have built in, which is nice, but I haven't used it yet. Everything I drink is in cans, so never felt the need. They got loops here so you can put straps through it if you put it in a trailer or the box of your truck and don't want the lid to fly open, or don't want a lot of stress on the rubber latches, I guess. So yeah. So I bought this as opposed to an expensive Yeti, which is, I got this one on sale for, I think, $150, and I had a bunch of Canadian Tire money to use. So this one as opposed to the Yeti has some rubber feet on it, kind of keeps it off the ground. Not really a big deal, but it's kind of nice. Adds a little bit of detail. So this, I was kind of disappointed. It is a sticker, not an actual like badge. So I don't know how well this will hold up over time, but I've used it all summer and it doesn't look scuffed or anything like that. The top isn't the easiest to wash because it's kind of textured. So you can see there's some dirt left in there. I've washed this a couple times. It's gotten pretty dirty on some camping trips I took it on, so yeah. So I'll grab some things and I will put them inside to kind of give you an idea of how much it fits. It also has this rubber gasket, which seems to be a little bit different than some of the other ones, but it's a nice gasket. It's soft, cushiony, closes real tight. I filled this up with water. It is a watertight seal, if you care. And yeah. So here are some neutral vodka soda drinks, if that's what you want to call them. I don't know. So you can see how they stack. You can put 3 widthwise and about 5 or 6 that way. But laying down, you kind of have some awkward space on the sides. Yeah, like I said, I could fit 26 500-liter water bottles in here. So here is a giant, almost 2-liter thing of Clamato juice. stand it up, still closes, no problem. Fit them that way. Could you fit a couple on the side? You sure can. So yeah, I've had quite a bit of food in here and drinks over time, and no problem. It usually keeps ice, like frozen water bottles, frozen for like 3 days in the hot sun, 4 or 5 days if you leave it in the shade and in some more mild weather, I guess. So yeah, in comparison to a Yeti, I've never had one, but I would say it's definitely worth the price just to get this over the Yeti. Alright, so just in case you're a bottle person, and then maybe you're a small can person, just to give you an idea. I wonder if I could stack 2 of these and close it. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Look at that. Perfect. So yeah, there's a quick idea of how many you could fit in here. Oh, I'm getting all tight. So do with that information what you will. Okay, so the cooler has been outside for 8 hours in the sun for most part. Wow. Barely melted. Nice bags. Oh man, still solid. So this is about, times at 5, 24 plus 6, 30 hours later. Nope. Still very frozen. Starting to get slushy there. Still super cold. So this is what? 78 hours maybe? Trying to add this up. Oh yeah, that makes sense. 77 hours. Not frozen. Not frozen. Not frozen. Still cold-ish. That's getting warm. I'd probably want my beer colder than that. What's this? Oh, I thought that was ice. It is just a piece of plastic. So I would say the test has concluded that it's definitely not frozen. So that's that.